Softly as brown-eyed angels rove, I will return to thy alcove, and glide upon the night to thee, treading the shadows silently. And I will give to thee my own kisses as icy as the moon, and the caresses of a snake, caught gliding in the thorny brake. And when returns the livid morn, thou shalt find all my place forlorn and chilly till the falling night. Others would rule by tenderness over thy life in youthfulness, but I would conquer you by fright. Hello everyone, and welcome to my attic. And happy Halloween. I did wonder long and hard what to do for Halloween. I did consider doing a spooky book review. I did consider a horror game. But I don't think any of those would really be interesting. So instead, I thought I would do something very, very different. Which is why today we are reading some poems by Charles Baudelaire. The one you just heard was The Revenant, or you can also find it with some translations called The Ghost. The other poems which I'm going to be reading for you are all from a poetry book called The Flowers of Evil. And The Flowers of Evil features poems that encapsulate the entirely human emotion, the mix of erotica, passion, devotion to a lover, and the very much horror of existence. And I have just picked a few poems just because the actual poetry book is really, really big. So I have picked the ones which I enjoy. And I do hope you enjoy them with me. Just as the Revenant, the actual text will actually be on the screen, just so if you want to understand me a bit better. But I shall do my best to make this a pleasant experience for you, and I do hope you enjoy this. So we will begin our exploration of The Flowers of Evil with Hymn to Beauty. O beauty, dost thou generate from heaven or from hell? Within thy glance, so diabolic and divine, confusedly both wickedness and goodness dwell, and hence one might compare thee unto sparkling wine. Thy look containeth both the down and sunset stars, thy perfumes as upon a sultry night exhale, thy kiss a philter, and thy mouth a Grecian vase, that renders heroes cowardly and infants hale. Yea, art thou from the planets or the fiery womb, the demon follows in thy train with magic fraud. Thou scatterest seeds haphazardly of joy and doom, thou governest everything but answers unto none. O loveliness, thou spurnest corpses with delight, amongst thy jewels horror hath such charms for thee, and murder mid thy most cherished trinkets bright, upon thy massive bosom dances amorously. The blinded, fluttering moth toward the candle flies, then frizzles falls and falters, blessings unto thee. The panting swain that o'er his beauteous mistress sighs, seems like the sick that stroke their gravestones lovingly. What matters if thou comest from the heavens or hell? O beauty, frightful ghoul, ingenious and obscure, so long thine eyes, thy smile, to me the way can tell, towards that infinite I love, but never saw. From God or Satan, angel, mermaid, Proserpine, what matters if thou makest blithe, voluptuous sprite, with rhythms, perfumes, visions, O mine only queen, the universe less hideous, and the hours less trite. The next one is Sonnet 28. With pearly robes that wave within the wind, even when she walks she seems to dance, like swaying serpents around those wands entwined, which fakirs wear in rhythmic elegance. So like the desert's blue and the sands remote, both deaf to mortal suffering and to strife, or like the seaweeds neath the waves that float, indifferently she molds her budding life. Her polished eyes are made of minerals bright, and in her mien symbolical and cold, wherein an angel mingles with the sphinx of old, where all is gold and steel and gems and light, there shines, just like a useless star, eternally, the sterile woman's frigid majesty. The next one is called Posthumous Remorse. When thou shalt slumber, my darkling love, beneath a black marble-made statuette, and when thou'lt have na for thy house or alcove, but a cavernous den in a damp oubliette, when the tombstone oppressing thy timorous breast, and thy hips drooping sweetly with listless decay, the pulse and desires of mine heart shall arrest, and thy feet from pursuing their venturous way. Then the grave, that dark friend of my limitless dreams, for the grave ever readeth the poet aright, amid those long nights which no slumber redeems, 'twill query what use to thee, incomplete sprite, that thou ne'er hast unfathomed the tears of the dead. Then the worms will gnaw deep at thy body, like dread. And this was a little more of the horror and devotion than eroticism. And that's what we're all about, isn't it? And this is Semper Idem. From whence it comes, you ask, this gloom acute, like waves that o'er the rocky headland fall, when once our hearts have gathered in their fruit, to live is a curse, a secret known to all. A grief quite simple, no mysterious, and like your joy, for all, both loud and shrill. Nay, cease to clamour, be not e'er so curious, and yet although your voice is sweet, be still. Be still, O soul, with rapture ever rife, O mouth, with the childish smile far more than life, the subtle bonds of death around us twine. Let my heart the wine of falsehood drink, and dream-like deep within your fair eyes sink, and in the shade of thy lashes long recline. It's all about the love and devotion that goes beyond reality, beyond life, beyond what is good and normal and healthy. It's the love. And this is Overcast Sky. Meseemeth thy glance, soft and shrouded with dew, thy mysterious eyes, are they grey, green, or blue? Alternately cruel and tender and shy, reflect both the languor and calm of the sky. Thou recallest those white days with shadows caressed, engendering tears from the enraptured breast, when racked by an anguish unfathomed that weeps, the nerves to awake, drive the spirit that sleeps. At times, thou art like those horizons divine, where the suns of the nebulous seasons decline. How resplendent art thou, O pasturages vast, illumed by the beams of a sky overcast. O dangerous dame, O seductive clime, as well will I love both thy snow and thy rime. And shall I know how from the frost to entice delights that are keener than iron and ice? With winter being so close, I think this one, the one that you just heard, was quite topical. But also, it's autumn. It is the death of the warmth, of the sun, of the plants, and also the death of cheer. So love becomes a bit darker, a bit deeper. And talking about love, this shall be illusionary love. When I behold thee wander by, my Langlar's love, to songs of viols which throughout the dome resound, harmonious and stately as thy footsteps move, bestowing forth the languor of thy glance profound. When I regard thee, glowing in the gaslight rays, thy pallid brow embellished by a charm obscure, here where the evening torches light the twilight haze, thine eyes attracting me like those of a portraiture. I say, how beautiful she is, how strangely rich, a mighty memory, royal and commanding tower. A garland, and her heart, bruised like a ruddy peach, is ripe, like her body, for love's sapient power. Art thou that spicy autumn fruit with taste supreme? Art thou a funeral vase inviting tears of grief? Aroma causing one of eastern waits to dream? A downy cushion, bunch of flowers, or a golden sheaf? I know that there are eyes, most melancholy eyes, wherein no precious secret deeply hidden lies. Resplendent shrines, devoid of relics, sacred stones, more empty, more profound than ye yourselves, O skies. Yea, does thy semblance not alone for me suffice, to kindle senses which the cruel truth abhor? O one to me, thy folly, or their heart of ice, decoy your mask, or hail, thy beauty I adore. And we shall go back to autumn, not to the pumpkins and ghosts and big sweaters, but to mists and rains. O last of autumn and winter steeped in haze, O sleepy seasons, you I love and praise, because around my heart and brain you twine a misty winding sheet and a nebulous shrine. On that great plain where frigid blasts abound, where through the night so long the vain whirls round, my soul, more free than in the springtime soft, will stretch her raven wings and soar aloft, unto a heart with gloomy things replete, on which remain the frost of former times. O pallid season, mistress of our climes! As your pale shadows, nothing is so sweet, unless it be on a moonless night at wane, on some chain's couch to soothe to sleep our pain. That's what autumn is about, the dark and the cold and the dying. And what better way to end this video than to mix everything we read about until now with the death of the lovers. We will have beds which exhale odors soft. We will have divans profound as the tomb, and delicate plants on the ledges aloft, which under the bluest of skies for us bloom. Exhausting our hearts to their last desires, they both shall be like unto two glowing coals, reflecting the twofold light of their fires across the twin mirrors of our two souls. One evening of mystical azure skies, we exchange but one single lightning flash, just like a long sob, replete with goodbyes. And later an angel shall joyously pass through the half-open doors to replenish and wash the torches expired and the tarnished glass. Thank you, and happy Halloween.